from North 9 and Bihar Sadesh. Representative from North 9.
We must meet actually. It is long time now. So we thought actually which is a better occasion than actually meeting on completion of 1 year of AIMS functioning. So we thought actually we'll actually first make a small presentation so that you know actually what we are doing. Then after that we'll have a question and answer sessions. As many questions you can ask me. I always feel comfortable talking to you all. And after that, actually, so maybe we'll divide 2 to 3 groups, which Nadia is taking care, and taking you to some of the facilities are the laboratories which are actually most modern, which are not there actually in some of the AIMS in the country, including AIMS Delhi also. So after that, actually, we'll meet and they will take you to the OPD, some select areas. Then after that, we are going to show you that Bhishma Cubes. So this is a sort of a inbuilt hospital for any contingency. If there is any emergency, you can take that actually and you can establish a hospital for 200 patients. That actually our Ayush, Dr. Ayush, who is in charge of the faculty emergency, he will take care about that actually. So welcome to AIMS Jammu. AIMS Jammu or any institute in the country. All India Institute of Medical Sciences. As in today, there are about 22, and they are also announced another 2. So it is going to be 24. So institutes are not just like any other hospital. They are not like any other medical college. They are the institute of national importance. They are the national referral hospitals, and they provide the tertiary care actually. So any institute actually, besides providing the basic general facilities, so our focus is always on super specialties. So how the concept of AIMS came, I hope you have heard about Rajkumari Amrit Kaur, our first health minister post-independence. And she actually made this statement in the parliament. And this statement is very important actually. She said actually it has been one of my cherished dreams that for postgraduate study and for the maintenance of high standards of medical education in our country, we should have an institute of this nature in India, which would enable our young men and women to have their post-graduation education in their own country. You know what used to happen after doing graduation, that is a MBBS, our doctors, they used to go abroad for post-graduation. They never used to come back actually. So keeping that in mind and the requirement of the country, so they said that actually you can go there, but ultimately you should come back and serve the country actually. So that was the main vision of the first president of AIMS, that is Rajkumari Amrit Kaur actually. You know that what are objectives behind that actually? The objectives of AIMS are to develop this in Delhi. No, but those doctors who are there since long, they had foreign degrees actually, FRCS, MRCP and other things. But they were not recognized. So how this will work over here? Then actually they took a decision that whatever degree will keep AIMS away from the mandate of MCI, and what are the degrees they will establish, and what are the doctors who come from abroad to work with us, that actually need not to be actually recognized by the Medical Council of India. But of course, as on today, there are some doctors abroad, whether they are foreign doctors or Indian doctors who are working on this, they are very keen to come over here and they keep on coming to AIMS Delhi. But for that, they are involved in teaching, research and skill development. And if they have to be involved in the patient care, like surgery and other things, then yes, we always take a permission from Medical Council of India to allow them to operate in our healthcare settings. Now, our Trinity of mission, on the top is education, then followed by research, then the patient care actually. So whenever any faculty joins in All India Institute of Medical Sciences, First, we ask them that your first priority is education, and you have to spend 30% of your time in the education, in teaching, and 30% of the time you have to spend on the research. 30% of time they have to spend on the patient care, and most importantly is that 10% of their time they must spend for community work. So their community work is also very important actually. Like our doctors, they go to community and work over there, and that is the important component. Whether it's a doctor, whether it's a nurse, whether it's a student, they are posted in the for the community work actually. No, this is the vision of Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. You know that actually that we must give at least minimum one aims to each state actually. Now, what is our vision in AIMS Jammu? We are developing AIMS Jammu as a global village of healthcare. What I mean to say about the global village is that AIMS Jammu envisions a global village of patient-centric care, blending technology, skilled manpower, affordability, and Indian values to deliver world-class, accessible healthcare for every citizen. In addition to that, you know what a decision we have, policy decision we have taken by the governing body, that we can invite the doctors of Indian origin who are working across the globe. Why not to invite them? They can start working with us, right? And they will be involved in teaching, in research, and skill development actually. That decision is already been taken, and you know the doctors have started. I'm happy to share that our Indian doctors, they have started coming to AIMS Delhi, and as on today, so there are 74 doctors who are waiting to visit AIMS Jammu, because we have given a appeal to all the doctors who are working abroad that AIMS Jammu is an opportunity. You come over here, work with us in the research, in teaching, in skill development actually. So they have started coming, and every month we have few faculty and experts, not from the country but across the globe actually. They are coming, started coming actually. Now we will actually, most of the Indian doctors who are coming, they are coming on their expenses. But we have kept a provision. If there is some faculty, we invite him in a particular subject, in a particular specialty, we can pay them air ticket. We'll give them a dignified stay in our guest house, and we'll pay them a token pocket money of 5,000 per day. So that will take care about the routine things actually. And this scheme has already been approved, and it is also the government guidance has also come actually. I think this is a big step for AIMS Jammu and for other institutions also actually. So we want, you know that our faculty is quite young actually. So then actually we want senior people, not from country, from other countries also. They should come and guide them actually, and have a mentorship program with us actually. Doctors are there, for the patient. So whatever activities we are doing, doing keeping patient in our mind actually. Like patients, when patient come, their attendants, where to stay. We have a very good and beautiful night shelter for them actually, so that they can have a dignified actually stay over here. Actually. They can accommodate to 16 patient attendant, but we are working on another also. Then another is that we have made AIMS Jammu as a pain-free AIMS. And our Lieutenant Governor, Honorable Lieutenant Governor, when he visited on 31st of January, he has declared AIMS Jammu as a pain-free AIMS. What our idea is about pain-free AIMS is that whenever a patient comes, the pain should be outside the hospital. When they come to the emergency, to the ward, or after operation, they should not feel pain. So our doctors, department of anesthesia, they take care, extra care that they should not feel pain, they should be comfortable at least. So that is the idea of free pain. AIMS Jammu leads the way as the region's first pain-free hospital, ensuring healing without suffering. No, these are the different milestones actually which were there actually. We started actually, this cabinet approval was in 2019, then foundation stone by Honorable Prime Minister in 2019, Gazette notification December 2019, then Bhumi Pujan by Honorable Dr. Jitendra Singh, then inauguration by Honorable Prime Minister on 20th February. Innovation was at that of infrastructure. At that time, this hospital was not functioning actually. And then commencement of hospital services were on 1st of August 2024. Because when you want to start a hospital, you need that X-ray should be there, CT should be there, MRI diagnostic, the diagnostic services like lab services should be there, OT should be ready. If suppose some patient comes with the roadside accident, what I will say that I don't have OT, I don't have a CT or MRI. That's why we have taken about 5 to 6 months after inauguration, so that everything should be there before we open our hospital to the public. So that's why